My name is Yuji Yuyama, and I grew up in a family that was relatively poor compared to others. We couldn't afford the newest games and toys, and I didn't get to go to amusement parks or aquariums too often. I felt left out whenever my friends were talking about those things. So that was why. I finally made the Sandcastle version 8! Playing at the park was like being in heaven when I was little since it didn't cost anything.
You made something quite interesting again, huh?
There was a girl who showed up in my heaven every now and then. Mocha! You're here again!
Yep, I got bored at home.
Her name is Mocha. I heard she's from a rich family. She was always wearing the nicest clothes. To add...
Hello?
Oh, you're the maid.
Yes, I'm the maid, Mr. Little Yuji.
Can you please stop calling me Mr. Little Yuji? When Mocha showed up at the park, a woman dressed like a maid was always with her. Now that I think of it, it's quite strange.
So, what are we gonna play with today?
What should we do? Should we climb a tree?
Climb a tree? Isn't that literally just to climb a tree?
That's right.
Hold on, please, Mr. Little Yuji.
What is it?
Mrs. Mocha is a noblewoman. She wouldn't be interested in climbing a tree as it's for barbarians. Sounds interesting. Approved.
I know. Since she lives in such a rich environment, she seemed to be curious about everything I suggested, since she really didn't know what it was like to play at a park. And when we continued to see each other at the park...
It's boring to stay at home, but it's fun to play with you.
Really?
Yep.
The moment I knew, I was falling in love with her.
I see. You want to marry our little miss.
Yes! Since I couldn't hold my feelings any longer, I decided to talk to the woman in the maid dress. I didn't know anything outside of playing at a park, and I had no idea how to go about it, especially since it was my first love. Mocha's from a rich family, and I'm poor. I don't think she'd be interested in me.
You're right. When it comes to marriage, the disparity could become an obstacle.
Disparity.
Consider it like combat power.
Is Mocha strong?
Yes, in terms of social status, she's invincible.
Invincible.
So I suggest you work on gaining more combat power if you would like to marry our little miss.
Which means...
Work on becoming a wealthy person.
How do I do that?
Win a lottery ticket.
I relies on luck too much. Even as a child, I was starting to realize maybe I was talking to the wrong person. But if I really want to marry Mocha, that's how hard I need to work on myself, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to work hard.
You have my support.
About 10 years have passed by since then. This must be where the party is held. After working extremely hard, I really became a rich man. It was all for the succeeding daughter of the Kamigawa company, to see Mocha Kamigawa once again. We're both 23 now. The last time I saw her was when we were in elementary school. Playing at the park was the only thing that connected me and Mocha back then. We were part of one day when Mocha suddenly stopped showing up at the park. We were part because I didn't know her address or her phone number. I figured that I had to become a wealthy man to join her field if I ever wanted to see her again. With those thoughts in my mind, I studied hard to spend time learning how to earn a great income when I grew older. As a result, I was successful in starting up a business while I was still in school, which had grown to be profitable by the time I was 23. By the way, I bought lottery tickets a few times, but I lost them all. Mocha must be at this party too. Even if we don't get to speak to each other for too long, I hope to get to greet her at the least.
Oh? Oh my goodness, you must be...
You're the lady in the maid dress!
I knew it was you, Mr. Little Yuji. Long time no see.
I'm a grown man, so I don't want you calling me Mr. Little Yuji.
Pardon me, but then I don't know your legal name.
It's Yuji. My name is Yuji Yuyama.
Mr. Yuji, it's been so long. You've grown so much.
Of course. It's been when I was in elementary school. It's only natural that I've grown.
You're right. The fact that you're here at this party tells me about your financial situation. Are you here because...
Right.
Because you bought a lottery ticket, right?
I mean, I did that too. I just never won.
I was just kidding. This place isn't for people who get temporarily wealthy like that. I'm sure you have worked hard in these past 10 years.
You're overrating me. I got lucky in many ways too.
Luck will only come to those who work hard. If you feel like it was on your side, it only tells me that you have been working hard.
Lady in the maid dress.
I feel like you should stop referring me as the lady in the maid dress.
Pardon me. It's hard to get out of habit once you start calling someone in a certain way.
Anyway, are you here because...
Yes, I want to see Mocha again.
Wonderful! I'm sure our little miss will be pleased.
Are you sure? Besides, I don't know if she even remembers me.
I'm sure she'll remember you. I'm sure you were someone precious to her back then. Even if she didn't remember you clearly, I'm sure you're attractive to you right now. You have my support.
Oh, Miss Shiroko. Alright, I feel confident now.
Shiroko, who are you talking to? You've been keeping me bored. Mrs. Mocha, great timing. Huh? Great timing. Yes, there's someone I'd like to introduce you to.
You're beautiful.
Huh?
I was stunned. Mocha used to be very cute back then, but now that she's a grown woman, she's extremely beautiful. She definitely would have caught my attention over anyone else here. If I had never worked hard and stayed poor, I probably wouldn't have been able to greet her. I'm so happy to see you, Mocha. My name is Yuji Yuyama. I'm not sure if you remember me, but we...
Who are you? I'm disgusted that you just called me beautiful.
What?
To add, you called me by my name despite it being our first time meeting. You said you're happy to see me, but I'm quite displeased to see you at all. I'm sure you're here to kiss my butt because I'm the successor of the Kamogawa company. Nice try. Let me make it clear. I hate rich, cocky men like you. If you've learned your lesson, please don't even try becoming friends with me. I'm going to leave now. Shiroko, hurry up and follow me.
Didn't you say that she remembered me?
Forget I said that.
Hey! I've been dreaming of seeing her again for the longest time, but it all started off on the wrong foot.
Miss Mocha, would you like to spend some time with me?
No, thank you. I will not spend a second with you.
Oh, Miss Kamogawa, you're too beautiful to wear any dress. The dress is being intimidated with your true beauty.
Dresses don't have minds. What are you talking about? Are you dumb? Yes.
Is Mocha always like that?
Yes, for the most part.
It's been a while since the party started. I've been monitoring Mocha from a distance, but she was quite ridiculous. As you can see, she didn't seem to speak with anyone, no matter who spoke to her.
Because becoming close to Little Miss will benefit most people greatly. There are a lot of people who try to get close to her with certain motives.
You see, as a result, she ended up being that way.
That's right.
I feel like I don't stand a chance at all.
That's not true, Mr. Yuji. You don't have any motives to get close to her, right?
I don't, but I'm also a business owner, even though it's still small. I don't think she'd believe me, even if I tell her that I don't have a motive.
No. What matters most is the truth. Even if she doesn't believe you, she'll see the truth as long as you interact with her sincerity.
I hope so.
Besides, Mr. Yuji, you're our Little Miss's childhood friend.
But she didn't remember that, so it meant that her memories didn't mean anything to her.
I guess.
By the way, didn't you say earlier that the time she spent with me was precious to her?
Maybe you heard wrong.
No, I don't think so. This lady's advice isn't helping me at all. It's fine. I give up now. Everything I've done in the past 10 years will go down to waste.
Oh, are you going to approach her?
Yep.
I'll pick up after your ashes.
Can you be a bit more hopeful? Why is she already assuming that I'd fail?
Is it you again? What do you want now?
I realized that I was being rude to you earlier, so I want to apologize about it.
Oh, okay, thank you.
If you may, can we talk for a bit? There's something I'd like to tell you.
No.
Ugh, he's not giving me a chance. But I can't retreat. Come on, I need you to listen. You and I have met before.
So what?
What?
They all said that. They say things like they've met me before or that they know my father. They just say that so they can get close to me. So I don't care when or where I met you before or even if we met before. It doesn't give me a reason to try and get close to you. Sorry.
I see. This is bad. I think it's over. She's right. From her perspective, she wouldn't care who I am or where I'm from. I'm just someone that she used to play with at the park when we were little. Maybe it grosses her out that I'm acting as if I'm an old friend. I'm sorry for being awkward.
Don't worry, you're not the first person who approached me that way. You failed.
Like you care. I thought you were supposed to pick up my ashes. What do I do now? All I want is to talk to her like back in the old days.
If the fact she used to see you back then doesn't mean anything to her, you'd only have a chance by fighting this game with your current attractiveness.
It's not possible. She wouldn't even talk to me.
I can perhaps help you out with that.
Huh?
To me, I'd like Miss Mocha to have at least one friend that she could trust. In that sense, I could trust you, Mr. Yuji. The glare in your eyes haven't changed a bit ever since you were in elementary school. As long as you have the chance to talk to her, I'm sure she will accept who you are.
Thank you very much, but how?
Don't worry, I've been by her side the longest, even compared to any of her family members. Why are you looking at me like that?
Well... It made me wonder even more why her predictions kept turning out wrong.
This was another boring party. I had no choice but to join because father said so. Miss, I'm coming in. Oh, Shiroko, what brings you here at this time? This is unusual. Yes, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. What is it about? It's regarding marriage. Ew. Are you gonna talk to me like how my father does? Yes, you're already 23, so I figured you should try to interact with men. It's none of your business. I'm going to choose who to interact with. But then, you haven't been trying to speak with anyone in the last 10 years. They're not attractive enough. If you keep pushing them away before even talking to them, you will never find out whether he's a good man or not. I'm not telling you to get married, but I'm suggesting you have a broader view. A broader view, huh? Yes, for example, what do you think about the gentleman that I tried introducing you to? Who are you talking about? It was that young gentleman. He was speaking with me right outside. Oh, that guy. To my eyes and based on my interaction with him, he seemed to be a very sincere man. You might be right if you say so. So what do you think about trying to interact with that gentleman? Just to give it a try. Also, I'm sure your father will feel assured to know that you started to choose to interact with others. I guess he's been quite concerned that I'd live and die on my own if I continue to choose not to interact with anyone. Yes. Okay then, I'll consider it. Thank you very much. Now, good night. Bye. Interact, huh? Besides, I don't remember what he looked like. I usually go to parties without putting on my contacts because I don't even want to remember anyone's face from there. I wish I could see him again. Marriage. If I'm gonna consider it with someone, there's only one person. It's the boy that I've only been able to spend 3 months with when I was in elementary school. I don't know where he lives and I don't have his phone number. All I remember is that his name was Yuji. I was starting to get lost and confused on what I wanted and what I wanted to do because I've been provided all sorts of objects and opportunities whether I liked it or not. He was the one and only person who would save me from boredom. I had fun as I was with him, even if we didn't have anything. Actually, it was fun because we didn't have anything. He'd create art from a pile of sand. He'd find how to play with an ordinary tree. He taught me how fun it is to live. How pathetic. How much longer is it gonna take me before I get over it? I'll never see him again, I know. It's impossible to ever see someone I played with for such a short time, such a long time ago. Besides, unlike me, he's from an ordinary family. Actually, if I'm not wrong, I believe he was from a slightly poor family. We don't have anything in common. I'm being ridiculous for insisting on someone that I have barely even known. To add, I've started to have a sense of resistance against all wealthy people because I'd been dreaming of ending up with that boy. I need to get over him. Shirako's right. I'll end up having a broad view for the rest of my life. I guess I'll give him a try, the guy that Shirako was talking about. I honestly don't want to, but then I'd rather try interacting with someone Shirako brought than some random person I don't know. The next time I see him, I should perhaps put on my contacts. I don't care whether he's cute or not, but I should at least know what he looks like. So that was how I decided to go on a date with the boy that I didn't even remember what his name was.
I never thought she really set me up for a date. The day after that party, Shiroko texted me to tell me that she got me an appointment and to wish me luck. I guess she's Mocha's secretary after all. I'm sorry that I ever doubted. But then, this only means that I earned this one chance. It's up to me whether Mocha and I will be close again. Since she set me up for success, I want to work as hard as I can.
Thank you for waiting.
As those thoughts were going through my head, she showed up. Hello, Miss Mocha. Thank you for coming. Why is she squinting at me despite that it's only been a few seconds since we met up? Is there something on my face?
Who knows? I can't tell because I can't see.
What?
I couldn't wake up on time and I rushed to leave home, so I'm not wearing my contacts.
Oh, is that so? Are you okay without it?
Yeah, I tend not to wear them for the most part.
That's good.
I guess I can barely tell what he looks like, but I guess that's not the most important part.
So now let's go. Should we grab some coffee and chat first?
Sure, I hope we get to communicate well. I'm sorry.
You okay?
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
The streets were crowded on our way to grab lunch, perhaps because it was the weekend. Be careful. You're not wearing your contacts and you can't even see well.
It's fine, I'm used to it. Even if everything is blurry, I know what's going on around. Oh my!
What's going on around who? Did you say?
Thanks.
You know, she was used to not wearing contacts. She's like a princess. I'm sure she never walks down such a crowded street on a daily basis. I'd assume she normally gets transported in a car. Be careful. We still have a while before we get there.
Okay. Oh my!
I got you.
Thank you.
Didn't you say that climbing a tree would be too easy for you?
Shut up.
Miss Mocha?
Let's go. Why am I remembering that time now? He's nothing to do with this.
What's the matter? Why are you looking around?
This looks like an old cafe.
Yep. This place has been around ever since when I was little.
I see. I thought he'd be taking me to a hotel restaurant or a bar. But I wonder if this is a hidden gem that's actually a luxury restaurant.
What do you want?
The menu prices aren't too high.
By the way, I recommend this one.
A cream soda?
Yep, I've been drinking it ever since I was little.
So he's been at this place ever since he was little.
You might think that cream sodas would be the same anywhere you go, but the one that this place serves isn't comparable to any other places like family restaurants.
He's comparing the item quality with a family restaurant.
You keep frowning, but do you not like carbonated drinks?
Well, I've never had cream soda in my life.
You're kidding. Are you serious?
I'm serious. I've never been to a restaurant that serves cream soda.
In that case, you should try it. It'd be wasteful to live a life without knowing how delicious a cream soda is.
That much?
Excuse me, can we get 2 cream sodas?
Hey! I guess that's fine. Everything's gonna taste the same anyway. Thank you for waiting. I brought 2 cream sodas for you here.
Here it is. It's been such a long time.
Isn't this just a melon soda with ice cream?
Yep, that's what cream soda is.
I can already tell what it's going to taste like. I'm sure it'll taste the same anywhere I try it.
So now there's an official my way of drinking this thing.
Your way?
Yup. You're gonna first eat the ice cream on top using the spoon.
Okay.
And then you take a small sip of the melon soda using the straw. Enjoy the contrast inside your mouth.
Isn't that the same thing as ordering melon soda and ice cream separately?
What are you saying? It's extremely important that the melted ice cream starts diffusing into the soda while you try to enjoy them separately.
I don't get it.
And so, after you enjoyed that for a little while, you start sipping the part where the ice cream is melted into the melon soda. This is going to be a very creamy and delicious.
I see.
You look like you don't get it.
That's probably because I don't get it. Oh, but you're right. It's good.
Right?
Did you say you'd melt this powder into water?
Yep, and when you do that, the water becomes melon soda.
In that case, you should just buy melon soda.
You idiots, powdered drinks have their own way to be enjoyed. And there's an official my way of drinking this.
Your way?
Yep, when you make it, you purposely stir in the powder without mixing it thoroughly. When you do that, it's going to taste clean at first, but at the end, you'll be able to enjoy the powdery parts that have all the flavors, and you enjoy the contrast. How does that sound?
You always find fun things about little things.
I'm sure you lost your words after being stunned by how delicious it is.
That's not true.
Thanks for sparing your time for me today.
Me too. I actually had fun spending time with you.
Whoa!
Why do you look so surprised?
I mean, you seemed to be displeased to even see me the first day I saw you.
You're right. I had a narrow view. Right, I was being narrow-minded. Because I've always insisted on being with him despite it being such a long time ago. I somehow made an assumption that wealthy men would never be like him. That's why I tried to push them away from me before even getting to know them. I never knew there were people like you.
People like me?
People who live like they're having fun.
What do you mean by that?
I meant exactly what I said. If you may, will you see me again?
Of course!
Thank you. That makes me happy. I feel like this man will help me forget that boy. The boy that I've never been able to get over with.
Oh, I didn't know you brought your glasses.
As a backup. It gets in the way and I don't want people to see me with glasses, so that's why I never wear it in front of others. But then I wanted to make sure that I remember your face. I mean, I don't really care if you're handsome or not, but I'd still like to meet you again no matter what your face looks like. Yuji!
What? A side story. I see. You lived in England for 3 years.
That's right. I went there for my dad's job, but both of my parents said that it would be the best to my best interest to live in a foreign country while I was still little.
I see. No wonder why you disappeared all of a sudden.
That's my line to you. I've been going back to that park every day for a straight month after I came back here. I was looking for you.
No way. I thought a boy in junior high will always play at the park every day. By himself too.
I thought you might be building the Sandcastle version 685 by then.
Isn't that too many versions?